known as Scrap, is also a Chicago native from the south side of Chicago. Lil Scrap was from MOB. MOB stood for Mind on Business. Lil Scrap real name was Brian Weekly. MOB is a set of GDs located between 56th and 59th and Wabash Avenue in Chicago. They had war with sets 300, 600, Front Street, and THF. They are closely allied with nearby GD sets such as Tuckerville, Brick Squad, Wiggle World, CVG, and CMB. Scrap is the younger brother of Ruger from MOB. Ruger is very supportive of his brother's movement as well. MOB Ruger and Scrap have the same mother. Ruger is a rap artist who has a good flow that is very pungent and is a gangster tune. Ruger has the bars that flow alongside his brother Scrap and MOB Dooski. In part 1, we talked about Lil Steve, Killer K.I., and MOB Dooski. This run, we're gonna finish it. At some point, Scrap had a fallout with STL, Jaro, and some members from Tuckerville, such as K.I. However, MOB and other affiliates were able to work that out and gang with each other again. Scrap was very known on the streets. He always made it known who made Steve drive. That situation came from Lil Steve's death. 600 named King Drive, which is short for Martin Luther King Drive, Steve Drive. That is in memory of Lil Steve. Rest in peace. MOB members stated that Scrap was a straight bully, that he had phoned them scared, and they told him he needs to stop bullying people. And that having people scared of you will cause people to react out of fear and not out of aggression. A scary motherfucker will shoot quick on phone. However, Scrap had his moments where it ain't always about drama. They have their funny moments as well.
Might well bend down a little bit.
What you mean?
Just bend down a little bit.
What you mean, like this?
Yeah, a little more. That shit looks slick, boy. Squat the knees, dude.
MOB Scrap had his funny moments, however, not really captured live. I was just told by MOB that he had a very funny side and it should be told. Scrap always was told that his aggression toward people made him a high target and that he didn't need people to fear him, just respect him. MOB Ruger even spoke on Scrappy's aggression.
Why you think they hate Scrap so much? Why you think they still talk about Scrap to this day? Huh? Scrap was a motherfucker minister. Motherfucker, huh? Scrap was one of the gangsters niggas you can know. And murder, he was bitching niggas. Niggas couldn't take my little brother. One thing about Scrap, he was too too tough out here. I ain't gonna lie, little bro's tough as hell. Bitching niggas, I have to tell him like, you can't make everybody, and this to everybody who out here in these streets and shit. You can't hire niggas scared of you, man. You can't make niggas scared of you, man. Cause I'm telling you, boy, you put a cat in the corner, that motherfucker come out scratching. At the end of the day, man.
Although MOB Scrap was very aggressive, he still had guys like Dusky, Ruger, and other MOB members to back him whenever he got into Twitter beefs. Even though MOB Scrap, Brian Weekly, got gunned down on June 12, 2014, his name still rings around the block for his reputation with MOB.
Why the fuck these niggas ain't hanging out? I'm ready. Shit. Man, what's up, man? What's up, man? Like he's passionate.
MOB Scrap also shouted out Lil J as well. He always showed love to the guys. Lil J even mentioned them in his Hang With Me remix, where he admits MOB will do drills with him. MOB continues to be a set recognized even though they have lost Dusky, Scrap, Killer KI, and Junebug. MOB Junebug is always shouted out by Scrap in memory of his dead homie. Junebug got around a situation between Front Street and MOB. At the castle's peak, members were making good money, but the wealth wasn't going around and dudes were getting robbed by MOB. On 62nd, at the Calumet buildings called the Castle, Front Street was trapping out of it and MOB was robbing them. Beef between both sides started to flare. On 62nd at the projects, dudes was going hard. They were making good money and locking down 62nd. However, in 2007, Chicago legislative issued a permit for 6217 South Calumet Avenue for demolition. As months goes by, the buildings are demolished, then the property stood desolate. The castle projects were torn down, but the wars caused in it spread out, and MOB and Front Street had their clashes. One day, Junebug is hanging with MOB